Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. So we are more than halfway through the Season 9 Battle Pass. I have no idea where the time has gone, but today I am going to be bringing you guys a video on all of the leaked Week 6 Season 9 challenges. These ones are pretty damn simple. A lot of them have to do with vehicles, and that's basically all I've got to say about that. Before I do crack on with what the challenges are and a kind of guide into as to completing them as quickly as possible, I do just want to say one thing, and that is if you do go on to enjoy the video, then obviously please leave a like and subscribe to me for more Fortnite content. It really means a lot. I just hit 1.4k subscribers. It honestly blows my mind how there's that many of you guys out there supporting me, so thank you. And last thing, last plug, just want to say creator code Bobblez to help support me in the Fortnite item shop. But anyway, let's crack on with the Week 6 Season 9 challenges. Now this first one, it is indeed going to be a staged challenge. I love the staged challenges, especially these ones. They're so super simple, and this one is indeed a land at. You can't really go wrong. All you have to do is land at the location in different matches. Different land at locations are Lucky Landing, Loot Lake, Shifty Shafts, Frosty Frights, and Haunted Hills. Very simple indeed. All of these areas are pretty much not too touched in Season 9 in my opinion. Loot Lake's probably the most popular. Frosty Flights is one of my favourite areas to land, but not many people go there whatsoever. But yeah, literally no guide needed for this one. When you get out of the battle bus, at the start of the game, land at these locations. Different matches, 5 games, challenge done. It's so super simple. I love these challenges. Now moving on to the second challenge. This one is indeed in the game because we've just actually had, a couple of weeks ago now, the new gun introduced, and it is indeed the Burst SMG. So this challenge is indeed to do 500 damage with an SMG. Now, the SMGs are just, I don't want to talk about it really. I hate the SMGs in this game. They had all of the good ones, the tactical submachine gun. They had the suppressed submachine gun. They had the standard submachine gun. They vault all of them and give us this burst trash that honestly, I hate this gun. It's one of those guns, it's like a grey pistol. You pick it up at the start of the game, and as soon as you find a different gun, like a drum gun, the drum gun blows this gun out of the park, really. Now, the drum gun does indeed, I believe, count as an SMG. Now, I could be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure drum gun is an SMG, but it uses medium ammo, so I'm not entirely sure if you will be actually able to use the drum gun in this challenge, or if it is just best SMG. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments below, because the drum gun's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, really simple. 500 damage is really not a lot. Get the new best SMG, kill some players, and you're done. Now this next challenge is indeed going to be another stage challenge. Now this one is 3 different stages. So stage 1 is search 3 chests at a hotspot. Hotspots are indeed the areas that are glowed up in gold, the writing of them, when you drop into a game. Now, these were added a couple of weeks ago as well. Really great. They have these loot carriers which give you rare, legendary, or epic guns from them. And yeah, it's really super cool. So this challenge, search 3 chests in a hotspot. Very simple. Just land at one of these hotspots and search a chest. The next stage for this is search 3 ammo crates at a hotspot. Again, really super easy, but you can't do the ammo crates obviously until you've done the chests. So there's no point in looking for ammo crates if you haven't done the chest one yet. Just a little side note there. The third stage is indeed to get 1 elimination at a hotspot. Very simple indeed. You pick up a gun and you kill someone, especially if you get the first 2 stages out the way quickly and loads of people still landed at these hotspots. Then to get 1 elimination here is going to be so simple, because the amount of players that are going to be running around with a big axe is going to be insane. So yeah, try and get those challenges done as quickly as possible to get this third stage to get that one done. So this one really isn't too hard whatsoever. The hardest part is obviously going to be the chest part, because everyone's going to be landing at hotspots when these challenges first go live. So a big tip for this one is probably actually use the party assist. So if you and your teammate or teammates can get these 3 chests, if you all get 1 each, if there's 3 of you, then that will be the first one done, and it will be the easiest way to move on to the next stage. Otherwise, it could take up to 3 games, maybe even more if you're not actually getting lucky and getting 1 chest to complete this challenge. So yeah, big tip for this one is to use the party assist to get this challenge out of the way and done. You can actually work on the other challenges that I'm about to tell you guys. Let's move on to challenge number 4. We are absolutely smashing through these challenges already. This one is to deal 200 damage to a vehicle driven by an opponent. Now, vehicles in the game are a bit meh, if I'm going to be honest. I love the trolleys. I think that they were super fun. The ATKs were super awesome. Now, the only vehicles that we've got are the Quad Crusher which is a 2-player vehicle, and then we've got the Baller, which is obviously a 1-player, and the Drift Ball, which is obviously a 1-player vehicle as well. So it kind of sucks that the ATKs aren't in the game. Obviously planes aren't in the game no more, but that's fine. So 200 damage, the best way to do this, there are ballers going around the map all the time like crazy. Do the damage to an opponent in the baller, and yeah, very simple indeed, it will be done. And now the hoverboards, you kind of see these semi-often, so you can always obviously shoot at those ones, but the ballers are a bit of a bigger target. They're probably going to be the easiest ones to get this challenge done on. And a big tip for this one, play it in Team Rumble. In Team Rumble, there are vehicles going around everywhere because the safe zone comes in so quickly at the start of the game that everyone brings the ballers in. And yeah, so it will probably be easiest to get this challenge done in Team Rumble. But if you hate Team Rumble and you don't want to play it, then this one, it might take you slightly longer, but you should definitely get it done very quickly in standard games. Especially if you are a big arena player, then you know that at the end circles, there are ballers like crazy. So yeah, you probably get this done in one game if you're an arena player. That is indeed going to be challenge 4. Moving on to the 5th challenge. This one is indeed to use a storm flip in 3 different matches. So obviously you've got to do it 3 times. And yeah, it's very simple. Storm flips are not as rare as they first were when they just got added. They did get added with this week's update, and these items are actually really damn cool. I do like them a lot. I love how they actually do the same damage as the rest of the storm. So if you're on like the 5th circle, they're going to be doing a lot more damage than if you throw it in the 1st circle. But big tip for this one, when you find this item, to avoid you dying and not using it, just throw it straight away so you can get the challenge done. It's not really a game-changing item unless you are using it in arena. So biggest tip for this, throw it as soon as you find it. And obviously if you are going to be playing in squads and you haven't got your party assist on any other item, this one might be the one to go for, because if your friends find it first and they throw it straight away, then you're gonna get it. So it's pretty straightforward. These challenges this week really aren't that difficult. It's just one of those ones where you kind of have to get lucky with it. Not really too much skill, which I kind of like. Now moving on to the 6th challenge. This one is to use 2 different vehicles in a single match. So like I was saying earlier, quite a couple of vehicle challenges in this week, but nevertheless this is very straightforward. Baller and a hoverboard, that's probably going to be my biggest tip. If you are in a squad and you find a quad crusher, I know that there's that truck in Salty Springs which is full of quad crashers, so if you land a Salty, then 100% grab one of those and drive somewhere. But my biggest tip for this one is to kind of land at one of the outskirts. In the snowy biome, there are so many ballers around and so many hoverboards, so I would kind of recommend landing at Happy Hamlet. There's the ballers at the racetrack, grab those and kind of go off to the kind of northwest side away, and there is indeed these little huts around, and there you can find the hoverboards. So literally they're not too far. It'll probably take you about 30 seconds to get from one to the other, depending on how quickly you can use the baller. Me, not so long, so we'll say 30 seconds. But yeah, get in the baller, go to a hoverboard, jump on the hoverboard, and then you can get back in your baller and play the game finished. But yeah, very simple indeed. I'm really liking how simple these challenges are. Easy tiers. I believe I'm on about tier 75 now out of the battle pass, so hopefully within the next couple of weeks I can get all the way there. Let me know down in the comments right now, what tier are you at within your battle pass. Without further ado, let's get on to the final challenge. Challenge number 7 is to eliminate opponents at the block or fatal fields. Now, when I stream, I play a lot of squads with you guys, and I do indeed land fatal fields quite a lot lately. It's a pretty good spot, you know. And if you are a fan of Tfue, then you know that he actually lands to the block every single arena game that he plays and all these competitive games. So if you're a fan of him, I have noticed that a lot of players are dropping at the block now. I'm pretty sure it's because of that. And yeah, the block, pretty straightforward. You just get kills there. It's going to be 3 eliminations at either fatal fields or the block. Especially when this challenge just goes live for the first time, you are going to be seeing players land at these locations like anything. So go there, get your kills. Again, party assist is so huge. If you've done your other challenges and you just need to get a couple of eliminations left, party assist it, let your teammates get the kills, and that's going to be challenge 7 done. Now that is indeed all of the week 6 season 9 challenges. They are leaked, so I just want to say this: if any of those ones that I have listed do get changed on the day, on Thursday when they do go live, then that is because Fortnite actually sometimes like to tweak the challenges last second, so that it's a bit of a surprise. But so far those challenges are looking pretty accurate in my opinion, so I'm pretty sure those are going to be the actual ones that we will see on Thursday. But nevertheless, like I said earlier, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe to me for more Fortnite content, and create a code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help support me. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Until next time, see ya.